not super experienced on how white noise works, and it has become, I think, popular in the last, maybe in just my life, the last like 8 years maybe. And I remember the first time I saw it, I was in Denver, and Pat Rourke was taking like a day nap because he had not slept the night before, and I went down to the basement to check on him, and like I thought that he had fallen asleep and had like left the television on. Like on a non-channel or something, and I was like, "Wake up, man! What is going on in here?" And he's just like, "He's like, Jesus, man, I'm just trying to sleep." And I'm like, "It sounds like hell." It was his peaceful noise, and it sounded like a nightmare to me. I was very afraid. It was like poltergeist. I was afraid the TV was wrong.
Well, that sounds like a good place to get started here. I'm going to go off of that and just say, welcome to Improv is Dead. The voice you were just hearing was Greg Worsley dunking on his buddy. Would you say it's Pat?
Yeah,
Pat Rourke.
Pat Rourke. We'll leave that in because Pat's a Michigan fan, so we'll leave it in. We got a great show today. No Timmy this week, but in his place, I have 3 people that I've known just about longer. Well, Lindsey, I've known you longer than anyone in Chicago because we met in college, but we've known Dr. Ron and Greg just about longer than anyone. We have Dr. Ron Harvey, Greg Worsley, and Lindsey Smith. How are you guys?
Yay!
Oh, good.
Good. Yay! Happy to be here.
Very happy.
This is our first double. We're each in a double Zoom. So Dr. Ron and I are in my apartment, and then Lindsey and Greg are obviously at their apartment.
Yes.
Can't fit a sheet of paper between us.
Yeah.
And you guys
Although it
are
would have
great.
been great if I was with Greg and Lindsey was with
Would have been good. Could have scheduled that out.
Oh.
We
We each have cribs in our room, which I think is cool.
Do you? I haven't seen it. Is yours in the background?
Yeah, it's here in the background. It's a mini crib.
I see it.
Oh,
I
very
did.
nice.
Yeah, I saw it on Instagram. Greg built that, huh?
He
Thank
did.
you very much. Thank
Well,
you.
he built, it's pre.
Don't tell him that. I fashioned it out of wood myself.
You designed it and fashioned it yourself.
Whittled
It's a
it.
nice square.
Yeah.
It looks like an Apple app icon.
Yeah,
Yes.
It's
true.
very
Yeah.
clean. Yeah.
It's very design. I got Instagram marketed too pretty hard, and it
Yeah.
worked.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
one of those ones.
I have
that
to
grows
say,
with a
Lindsey,
baby.
you posted it, and I was like, I'm like 80% sure that Greg assembled this,
Yeah.
but you phrased it in such a way where I was like, did he like straight up like wood shop this whole? Because it's a wooden crib that
Yes.
looks as if it were constructed by like Ron Swanson. So I was like, this
Yes.
is very much
I felt like I lied because I posted that, and then I got a message from a friend that was like, "Oh my gosh, he built that," and I was like, "Oh God, I meant assembled." Like,
It was just that I just kept saying that the whole time.
but I'm like, well,
I'm
whatever.
building this.
How do you like correct that? On
Yeah.
Instagram.
yeah. Well, Ron, you're in Chicago for you're at the end of your trip now, but you've been here for about a month.
Yes.
You've been staying with Tess Bogerding?
Yes.
Where are you sleeping? Are you sleeping on the couch? You sleeping on a mattress? What are you sleeping on?
Initially, I was on her bed because she was in Minnesota with her family, and then when she came back mid-month, I went to the sleeper sofa.
Okay.
Sleeper sofa.
It's like a twin. No, it's like a queen size.
It's a queen size
Okay.
sleeper sofa from IKEA, and yeah, I mean it's totally fine, very comfortable, and I have my noise machine covering up all the noises that happen in the alleyway behind. But no, it's been great. I've had a great stay here in Chicago, and then visiting my family in Joliet, and some side trips to California. It's been really great.
Are bed sizes the same in Bulgaria? Are they twin, queen, king there too, or
They're by measurements, and so
that makes so much more sense?
yeah, but it's
Yes.
all it's centimeters, and so I've had to like go on when I order sheets because it's hard to find good fitted sheets in Bulgaria where I live, and so I've done Amazon and then scrolled down to the product descriptions to try and get. Then it's always in inches. Then I have to convert it to metric.
Oh my God.
And so I think it is a double bed. The bed that I have is the equivalent size.
But they still make them in like there's going to be size groupings that are uniform across all the different beds that are available there, or no?
I think so, but I've never seen a California king in Bulgaria.
Man, those are the dreams.
That seems like uniquely American.
Is that the trade?
Yeah.
The trade-off with the California king is it's actually a little bit more narrow, and you get a little bit more length. A true king is actually the widest. Isn't that weird?
Oh,
Really?
Couldn't
Yeah.
you just turn your king bed?
Yes, you could. Yeah.
If your body type is such that you spin a California king, So you got tiny little head, tiny little feet, and just a super fat.
You need a lot of
midsection.
space. You're like a wide sleeper. You know, people
With
have
like a
wide
cartoon
stands.
that got like ran over by a truck or something.
Yeah, like a little
Like
pancake.
What do you all sleep on? You got a queen or a king?
Oh, we got a king, and we will never go back.
I was gonna say
Yes,
there's
yes,
no way Greg does not sleep on a king. I just feel like Greg is like a man of luxury that
Yes.
would not settle for anything less.
Yes, and he's a
No.
Taurus, which is that is what a Taurus is.
I'm a stubborn
a man of
bull.
luxury.
Yeah.
Who's very stubborn. Yes.
Either that or a giant round bed.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I can
Yeah.
see that.
Shaq had
With,
one
like
of those.
very high high thread count sheets.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, we got some good
yeah.
sheets, but we also have like a bajillion pillows in there, pregnancy pillows, other
Oh, yeah.
pillows. There's
Yeah.
Lindsay has a fortress of pillows that she's created.
So he can't touch me.
So the last couple months she has her space, and that is where she sleeps. And you know, I understand
Sleep's
that. I
hard to
respect that.
get.
She's carrying
Sleep's
our
hard to
baby.
get when you got a little baby.
I remember that. Yeah. Are you
Yeah.
sleeping okay, Linz, or are you? Is it?
It's getting kind of tough. It's like
Yeah.
he likes to move at night, so just feeling him having a party in my belly, and then you know,
Mhm.
all your bones just feel sort of rickety because they're transforming to allow a baby to pass through your pelvis.
Insane, yeah.
Oof.
She was
Yeah.
saying that he might have had hiccups the other night, and apparently that's something that can happen. A baby can have hiccups.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, Coco had them, Coco had them all the time when she was in the womb.
Oh,
That's so
yeah, I
funny.
feel him a lot, and I'm like, what is this, like, you know, regular little kick?
Yeah.
Cute.
And how long did it last? The hiccups.
The hiccups, they probably lasted
6 months, 7 months.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
Probably 10, 15 minutes, and then he chilled out.
Mm. Who sleeps hotter? You guys sleep at the same temp, or one of you? I'm Lindsay. Really?
Yeah. As
My-
of late, yeah.
Yeah, I guess as of late, definitely. I put off a lot of
Yeah.
heat when I sleep too, and so
Yes.
he complains about that. That's one of
Yes.
his complaints.
Yes.
Really?
Really?
I would have thought the opposite. I
He's
would
a
have thought Greg was
volcano.
a furnace. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Honestly, we set it at 70. I try and turn it down to 69, and I just like lay down like I am just
Like in a coffin? Greg just crossed his arms
I'm
as
just
if
in a
he's,
coffin,
like,
but I truly like, sleep on my back.
Nosferatu.
And Lindsay pointed out, this is so ridiculous, and I'm embarrassed that I'm about to say this, is often I'll stick my hands into my waistband to like self
Oh yeah, that's
myself.
a classic
Swaddle.
guy move.
Yeah, so
Classic guy
yeah,
move.
self-swaddle. God, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put my hands in my pants so my arms don't move, and then my hands are just kind of there. But this is twofold,
It's
because
like a big-
yeah, for one, I find it comfortable. For two, now that real estate has been kind of compromised with all these extra pillows, like my arm will just fall off the bed. But if it's just kind of tucked into my waistband, I'm good. It stays.
I want to be very clear visually about this, because when you said it initially, I was thinking like guy on the couch sticking his hand in the front, like by his crotch, which I do. Greg is saying straight up arms at his sides, like his hands in
Fully
his pockets.
self-swaddle.
Okay, now it's confirmed. It's weird. But yep, that's what I
It makes
do.
total sense.
Yeah.
It's like self-binding. You know?
It is.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
It's
It's
a comforting
soothing.
thing.
Yeah.
But now I'm realizing we have a king bed, and most of the bed is pillows. Like, if you're
only
falling
right.
off the edge. Oh well.
Listen, I'm a big fan of the pillow fort. Right,
Mhm.
build
Yeah.
the pillow fort.
Oh,
Stick your head.
yeah.
Stick
Oh.
your head. Maybe you see an ankle or a foot sticking out, and that's all you see of me
Yes.
and my nostrils.
And what's your sleep temp? What do you like the house at when you're going to bed?
I like it. I like it cool and
Yes.
dark.
Yes.
Mhm.
Cool and dark.
Yeah, cool and
In the
dark. Very
60s, as
important.
cool as possible.
And absolutely covered in pillows.
Yeah, you can see anything. Yeah.
Have you tried an eye pillow, Lindsay?
I have. I'm like okay on it. Do you wear one?
I do if it's if I can't control the lighting. Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's pretty essential.
Wait, is an eye pillow the same thing as a sleep mask? What's an eye pillow?
Yeah.
An eye pillow is a separate thing. It's a little sack. It almost looks like a big hackety sack.
Oh,
Hacky sack or
yeah.
hackety sack?
Hacky sack.
Hacky sack, and it's usually filled with rice or beans, but also like lavender and things like that. It's made out of silk. You can put it in the microwave to heat it up, or you can put it in the freezer if you have migraines, and it just sits over, and it's a gentle weight on your eyes, and it blocks out all the light,
Oh.
and it's extreme. I've bought 4 of them.
You're
and
selling me
given
on
them
it.
away. It's great.
I want
This-
to
yeah,
try
this is- I
that. I've
feel
done
like-
that in yoga. Like they, sometimes we'll give them out and be like, here, do this for Shavasana. And so it would be nice to sleep with.
Wait, what's the term? What's it called?
Oh, Shavasana. It's at the end of yoga.
It's the best
where you
part
just
of
like,
yoga.
No, I actually knew that term.
okay.
I'm sorry. What was the pillow term?
An eye pillow.
Eye pillow. Oh, eye pillow.
Eye pillow.
When you said it, I thought it was like something. I thought it was an Apple offshoot.
Like an
like an iPhone.
That's what I thought too, Dan. We
Yeah.
are computers.
Okay, so it's as simple as an eye pillow because it's pressing on your,
On your
okay, I
eyes.
got you.
On your eyes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I do want
And
to
Linz,
try
what,
that.
what did they give you at Shavasana? It's like what is it? Is it like the same deal?
It's
or?
the same thing. It's like a little bean bag. Sometimes got some lavender in there, and you can just.
Oh, I loved lavender. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'm a
and
big
encourages
lavender fan.
rest and relaxation.
When I was in high school, and this was in a Cleveland suburb in like 2006-7 range, I did a yoga class with my mom. So I was like in yoga
Nice.
before yoga was like really mainstream. But it was at a rec center. It was all retiree.
Thousands of
Actually,
kids.
you know what? It's that story. It honestly, I didn't think about this. It's the Ted Lasso plot line with Roy Kent, where he's like does Pilates or something with all the older women. You know how he like does that?
We
That
haven't
is
watched it yet. We need to
Okay, well,
watch it.
I that was exactly my experience. But they would give us lavender.
Eye pillows.
Eye pillows, basically. And they were just washcloths, but you'd put them on your head and lay there, and it was the nicest.
Oh,
that
it's
sounds
great.
nice.
Wow.
I want
It's
that.
great.
Yeah.
I just
can't
want
do
the
too much
Shavasana.
light or
Yeah.
too much darkness though, because then I can't wake up. I like to have lights because it helps me wake up in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah, like your circadian, rhythm.
Have you ever seen one of those alarm
like that
clocks
too.
that gradually gets brighter and brighter and brighter?
That's why I thought the eye pillow. I think that's why my brain went there because I thought that's what Ron was talking about. Was one of those
Oh.
things that the pillows that get lighter as it gets later in the day, so it wakes you up slowly.
Well, the expandable bed and the actual eye pillow that brighten things inside. There's a $2 billion inventions from just one.
Those are two
introduction.
Sky Mall
Yeah.
inventions.
Yeah.
For sure.
We
Sky
got.
Mall.
Can we
Great.
trademark all of these things now? Just in
Yeah,
case
well, it's
any
on the
listener
podcast, so
decides to
it's-
steal it.
Yeah, we're legally. Yeah, once it's on the podcast, it's our idea.
It's legally
Yeah.
ours. Okay,
Also,
very
yeah.
cool.
CEO of Sky
What's
Mall.
it? You guys ever hear of a poor man's patent? You ever hear of this idea?
No.
Well,
When you send it to
mail
yourself in the
something
mail.
to yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that hold up?
I don't believe that
Me
holds
neither.
up.
I want to see
Wait.
someone in court crack
But
up
I
about
feel
that.
like it's such a clever idea that like a lot of people have heard this thing.
Like you
I
can't
haven't.
forge just sealing mail. I don't know. It's like, right? Aren't you just
So-
talking about?
Lindsay, the idea is you would write an idea down and mail it to yourself. And then the post office, which is a government body, postmarks when it goes through the post office, and you can't open it. That's the thing.
Which is what
So
a
the
bluff
idea-
too. I love that.
But also,
What
now that I
have in
say that
here-
out loud, there's no way you could prove that you didn't just like mail an envelope to yourself, open it. This is not a real thing. It
I
will
like
not
it
hold up
still,
in court.
though. I want it
But
to
that's
be-
the idea: is you mail it to yourself, they postmark it,
Yeah.
and then you have it in court to say this was when I thought. of
This
the
was
idea."
my
This is
idea.
it.
It's postmarked on this day.
I said it. I thought of the
Well, if you
envelope.
write the idea on the envelope,
No,
that gets
in the-
postmarked.
inside.
But if you
write-
put it on top of, then you can't fake it.
I watched in real time as Lindsay was like, "Wait, no, this
She-
is not."
She went through all the steps in her head and saw that happen in real time.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Just go to a notary.
yeah.
You can wait.
Notary, that's a whole weird world that I want to know more about. I feel like I used to be like a clerk at a law firm for a little while, and a lot of the women that were there that were like paralegals and stuff had access to being notaries, and it was something that they would just randomly pull out of a drawer and stamp something.
Yeah, I was a notary at the bank I worked at.
Ooh, how did you become an official notary?
I can't remember. I think I took a test. I think
And
I had to
that's-
like fill out a
It's
thing.
pretty
That's about the
simple,
threshold
yeah.
I expect. It's something that people
Yeah.
don't remember. Yeah, I woke up one day and I was a notary. I don't know, it
Yeah.
happened on the way to the train. I think I saw a guy.
Yeah. It's like being a what do you call it when like an officiant at a wedding. It's like a
Oh
website.
yeah,
You
like a
can-
master of ceremonies or
Yes.
something that you
Mhm.
can just purchase online.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to think a notary. I hope a notary is like one shade more official than that.
I agree with that.
I
Yeah,
hope.
I agree with
I
that.
hope. I mean, we're notarizing
Uh,
stuff left and right.
Yeah, I mean, I would hope. Well, I mean, who knows? And plus, you need them anyways for stuff with weddings. So, Who knows?
They have legal standing.
Yeah, they have legal standing. That's a great point.
Mhm.
I think this is a great place to get into some Bravo, guys. Y'all ready to kind of do some improv here?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes.
Mm.
Yay.
All right. Does anyone have any thought? I can give a scene suggestion if we want to get started here, unless someone feels strongly about initiation.
No, let's do it. Hit
Let's do
us.
it.
Okay. Let's just do a couple of high schoolers going to sleep. All right, it's like a sleepover, like a friend sleepover, and they're kind of at that like last, end of the night kind of part. Cool.
Well. Did you hear that? Dude, it sounded like a knocking.
Go to sleep.
What? I heard a knocking. You have such an old house. I heard knocking.
It's the house is settling. The house is settling.
No.
That's a thing that houses do.
It was like a distinct knock, man. I'm telling you, I heard a knock.
Duncan, it's 4 a.m. The house is not haunted.
yes.
Just go to sleep.
It has to be. I looked it up on Zillow. It was built in 1859. This thing has got to be haunted. And I heard a knock just now.
Just admit you got a bloody nose. You don't need to. You're trying to convince us that the house is haunted. Like you got blood dropped on your face. You just got a bloody nose. It's not a big deal.
No, I got hit by a ghost in the face with the door.
No, you got hit by a softball. I threw the softball. I'm so sorry.
We all saw it. We all saw it happen.
That was
perfect
different.
arch.
I was fine when that happened. And then I turned around and then the door hit me in the face from the ghost. It was different.
All right, Duncan. I don't even understand why you're so embarrassed that you got. If anyone should be embarrassed, it should be Rodney, who straight up launched a softball at your fucking face.
I'm so sorry, Duncan. I'm so sorry.
But I'm actually strong enough to withstand that sort of impact. But I'm from a human man, especially Rodney, but not from a ghost man.
Don't say especially Rodney.
Don't say it.
Yeah,
Why?
He's got a bone disease. Don't say especially Rodney.
What? But he's got little bones. We all know he's got little tiny.
He's got burr bones. We all know.
He's got
whatever
bird
is a-
bones.
It's a bone spur.
We're not gonna
I'm
pretend.
gonna get it. It's a bone. I'm gonna get it removed at some point.
Rodney, it's fine, all right?
I'm
the
not.
biggest pussy here, Rodney. Let's just all
Oh,
agree. Rodney's the biggest puss. Duncan, you can go to sleep. The house is not haunted. You don't have to prove to us that it's haunted.
It is, and I cannot fall asleep in a haunted house because the second my eyes close, one of those spirits is gonna jump in my body and take over.
And what?
That's
gonna
what
happen
happened.
then? What happens?
Because I'm emotionally open more than you guys, especially
Oh.
Rodney.
I am hurting. I am so emotionally open. God, Duncan, you.
This is unbelievable. What time is it? It's after 4. My Sunday is gonna be ruined. All right, my Sunday is gonna be
What
ruined.
have you got to do?
Nothing. Clean up.
Yeah.
Finish the rest.
What do you
of the
got
coke.
to do? You're staying with your dad this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for staying over.
No problem. That's another thing I want to say. I don't think that this 2-bedroom condo is haunted. It was built in 2008.
I swear to God, when I looked at it on Zillow, the whole building, or at least the facade, was built in 1859.
The bottom's of Starbucks.
No.
What used to be.
Are you sure you just weren't looking at his dad's rent every month?
What?
Yeah, my dad's
That seems
paying like
way-
$18.59 a month for this 2-bed.
You know that for sure.
This place?
Yeah. Oh wait, is that not a good price or?
I mean, I don't think so. The appliances are like older than.
Well, no, this is like he's like an up and coming part of town. He said, and it was like gonna be pretty cool.
It's totally going to be hip. There's going to be an orthopedic surgeon that's going to be 3 doors down. I know my dad told me I'm going to go see him as soon as he gets the business.
I have been in several haunted places before. Do you guys know the theater on the corner of Western and 4th?
Yeah, the arc light.
Yeah, the arc light.
Yeah, that is haunted because it used to be a training ground for people to like learn how to.
Duncan, you watched The Conjuring there.
Okay, yeah, maybe I did see The Conjuring there.
Yeah, and
it did
Annabelle.
freak me
You saw
out.
Annabelle.
But that sort of thing can open the door to the other side for spirits to come through
Okay,
and
that
do
is
their
actually
thing.
Did I
true.
tell
That
you
is actually
guys?
true.
Did I tell you guys about when I saw Baywatch with Lance, and we had to wait in the theater for 45 minutes after the movie ended because he couldn't stand up.
Oh my God.
Literally, they started playing. Literally, they started playing Neighbors 2 right after,
Which is also a
because
problem.
we got a double feature because Lance got a freaking chub.
Oh my God, Lance.
Whatever, dude. Whatever.
Lancelot going jousting with the chub.
What's the a lot in Lance?
It's gonna happen to you guys
yeah.
too. It's gonna happen to you guys too. Shut up.
It happens to me. I've had one.
Yeah,
before.
you got a haunted boner.
Duncan claimed that he had the freaking. He said he had Satan working through him earlier
Yeah, well,
when he went into your parents' bedroom,
Yeah, it was like
your dad's bedroom.
Yeah, it was like I was like, I wish it was my parents' bedroom. Jeez.
Can we just really
Anyways.
quickly
I'm tired.
step? I
What?
just want to take a quick step back. I'm sorry. I know it's like 4:15 or whatever, but I think Rodney said this neighborhood's about to pop off because they were getting an orthopedic surgeon.
yes.
This is a
My
hotbed
dad's-
for orthopedic surgeons, honestly.
What are you talking about? We're
That's-
literally 10 minutes from the airport.
Yeah,
That's
they travel. They have money to
Right.
travel. I mean, they,
and maybe
what happens if you break something and you're on the way to the airport and you have to catch that flight.
Thank
What
you.
would you do? What would you do? You would go to an orthopedic surgeon
Yeah.
and get it fixed right before you got on your flight.
this is
I
the-
bet that happens to you like all the time, Rodney, because you're little bird bones.
You know, I don't have bird bones. I've just got bone
Really a
spurs.
common problem for you is all I'm saying. I'm saying I see you, Rodney. I get you.
and also
What is a bone spur? I don't even get it.
It's when a repetitive motion shaves your bone and it makes it into something hard and it like sticks into your tendons and stuff.
that happened to me.
I'll bet Lance is about to get one.
That's not.
Boner
Repetitive
spur.
motion, boner spur, more like.
I'm so tired. I've been tired since like 1. I've been tired since
Dude,
like
what are you even gonna do tomorrow?
I was gonna like help my dad out, and I was gonna help him like paint the kitchen, and I was gonna like
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I was gonna try coffee for the first time at Starbucks. Like that.
What was your dad talking about? Helping you Photoshop a check or something?
Well, okay, so as you know, this is a hotbed for a lot of guys that are coming here that are trying to do off book, under the table medical work.
Another piece of evidence that this is an up and coming neighborhood for sure.
Because of illegal medicine
But,
practice.
okay, so me and my dad, we watched the trailer.
Color
for,
printers.
Me and my dad saw the trailer for Catch Me If You Can.
Just a trailer?
It gave us a pretty good idea of what you could do if you just had the time and the gumption.
Are you crying?
I'm so tired.
Hey bud, you haven't touched. Drink your coffee, kid.
I'm
You're
delirious.
falling
right
asleep. You're falling asleep. Drink your coffee.
now. Oh, Dad,
You want me to put a shot of espresso in it for you?
yeah, I do. This
Alright.
is really. It tastes kind of bitter, but it's good. I think our place is haunted.
What? What are you talking about? The place is haunted. The place isn't haunted. I just got new carpeting.
Last night I was up until 4:15 in the morning talking to 3 other kids that are just like me.
I know they're your friends. I was in the next room. The walls are like sandpaper. I heard everything.
Even the stuff about the boner stuff and the boner spur
Honestly,
stuff.
yeah. I mean, you're in 8th grade, kid. That's like 90% of what you talk about.
Okay. So okay.
It's all right. You don't have to be ashamed. I'm proud of you. From what it sounded like you're the first one of your friends, huh?
Dad, can we be serious for a second? This coffee tastes like shit. This is disgusting. Why
I'm
do
sorry
you
we
think-
couldn't go to. I'm sorry we couldn't go to Starbucks, but I've been I kind of overdrafted my account on that Papa John's last night for you guys, and so
Thank you
this
for
is
that.
good. This
No,
is
and-
Harold's Cafe. A lot of pilots come here on their way to the airport. They come in and grab a quick
Yeah. And also
cup of Joe.
and just grabbing that slice of Papa John's to eat on the walk over here was a real good idea too.
Yeah, well, you could get if you ask them, they'll give you pizza by the slice. They don't advertise it.
They
but
don't want to. They didn't want to sell it.
I've gotten so many loopholes. So many loopholes.
I want to be like.
Actually,
I
you know
love
what? Would
loopholes.
you-
I'd be like, huh?
Would you go on record if I have you talk to my lawyer friend? Would you go on record as saying condo's haunted, and
Yeah,
will you tell him that you were assaulted by a ghost?
for sure. What, like, to what degree though? I mean, I don't want to do anything that would,
I just
like,
need
come
to
back
know
on
that like
me.
a ghost beat the shit out of you or something.
sure.
Some legal precedent. My friend's a notary, so if we tell him that you were assaulted by a ghost, it could hold up in court. I could get some rent knocked off.
I'm a lawyer and a notary. Gentlemen, if you'd like to sit down.
Ghost hit me a bunch. Knocked the price
Young man,
off.
I see. Young man, I see you have a little chub there, but that's okay.
No, that's actually just these khakis. This is bullshit. I would tell you
Really?
if it was real. This is
No, we drove past a Target
a
billboard.
Target. Oh, the Target billboard
Yeah,
for the air conditioning.
Yeah, the
Yep,
woman
yep.
in the sundress.
Yep,
saying, "Oh, it's cool in here."
Totally understandable.
I'll
It's like
call
9
today.
miles ago.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, can I? Yes. Okay. Fine. Okay. Look, for sure, my dad's house is haunted. Just lower the price or whatever.
You heard him. You heard the kid. He
Yeah,
said
yeah.
you said the condo's haunted.
Just put it on paper.
Okay.
Yeah. So dad's house is condo. Has me call it dad's house, even though it's just condo.
This is the new neighborhood condo, right?
On what grounds, though? You don't know what this was buried on. Someone's probably died on every square inch of this entire planet. Every square inch, nothing's safe.
It's a great point.
That's a great point. And especially if there's deaths and training on the same site,
Yeah.
then you know for sure that
Yeah.
there's going to be some sort of ghost there.
But write that down too and stamp it. Let's stamp it.
Well, it's not a stamp.
So
it's,
this will
it's an
work. This will hold up.
indentation.
And now,
Right.
yeah, because
Okay.
my fucking ex-wife is my landlord. So,
That's got to be.
so look, kid. I hate to put you between me and your mom, but I need you to. You're gonna have to back me up here and say that the condo is haunted and that I should not have to pay rent.
Why is your father telling me that the condo is haunted?
What are you even talking about? What are you even talking about?
What do you mean? What am I talking?
You don't even talk to dad.
What, Dad? Okay, what? I got this letter. I got this letter under my door.
You're not supposed to open that. You're not supposed to open
What?
that. That's the poor man's patent, Mom. Yeah, look, obviously I've had a pretty crazy weeks because I've been at dad's house a lot lately.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
First off, you gotta know sleep's been tough. I figured out coffee. I figured it out.
Oh my God.
It's amazing. All
You are
right.
too young for coffee.
You don't-
I
How
don't
do you-
want.
You don't get it. Okay. I was able to get some of the price knocked off of dad's rent. Okay. That's the end game, is we're lowering the rent. So
Do you
that way
know
we
who
can
Dad
afford.
pays rent to?
Huh?
Do you know who Dad pays rent to?
Yeah, some fucking asshole.
You're
He's-
calling me an asshole? Are you calling your own mother an asshole?
You own?
Yes, I own. I
Why
own
do
this
we win?
house, and I own your father's condo because he needed a place to go after the separation.
Why aren't you just letting him stay there for free? Your rent's. First off, I went around when I was trick-or-treating and I asked everybody how much their rent is, and dad's paying more than almost everybody in the building, and that's messed up.
It's a beautiful apartment complex, brand new, decent appliances, 2 bathrooms. You
Yeah,
have your
I
own
know, it's
bathroom when you're
amazing.
over there.
It's amazing. And I went over there and I was abused by a ghost, and I have it in writing. And I also said that I love dad, and someone stamped that. And so it's official and it's in writing. The government knows it.
What is this?
I'm moving in with dad.
What?
It's either dad or some of my friends in the
I take
treehouse.
one weekend for myself. I take one weekend
What did you
to
even do?
go to the beach with my girlfriends. I take one weekend to do what mom wants to do.
Hey Shan, thanks for coming over. Sorry to call you so late, but it sounds stupid. I saw a mouse. I don't know. I figured you know, kind of your responsibility to take care of that stuff, right?
So you saw a mouse and you wanted me to come over here at this time of night, and with
Yeah,
wine
man.
poured on the table and with candles lit.
That was there. I mean, that was that the candles. I was doing a seance thing because the place is haunted, as you know, as is observed by the state of Florida.
It is impossible that this place is haunted. I had it saged by a witch. So it's impossible.
Wow, I guess you're enchanting. Right. So
It's
I just saw it scurried under the sink. It's scurried under the sink. I can go see if I can. Let me just get down here, see if I can see it. Oh, just get.
Okay.
Sorry.
I know what this is.
Oh.
I know what this is. You're wearing
Sorry,
the
I just-
underwear. You're wearing the
No, I always wear these.
underwear that used to really work for me, but it doesn't anymore.
I just had them cleaned. They're clean. They're so clean. They're so clean. They're so clean.
They're
I just
clean
put
they
them
are. I
on.
know you're making them dirty right now. I know you're making them real dirty.
I'm filling these bad boys up with farts.
But you are. But you are.
Shannon, the girls' weekend. Come back in. Come back inside.
Oh yeah. Sure.
Who's that out there? Who's that out there?
Oh, it's my it's my ex-husband.
Hey, ladies. Yeah, sorry. Shan gave me a
Ooh.
lift. I had to get to the library.
Ooh.
I just brought him back here just for a couple minutes.
Okay, this is a ladies only zone.
I know that, Crystal. I freaking
I just
know
gotta
that.
use the bathroom. I'll be in and out. I just gotta use the. They won't let
Honestly,
me
we
use
really would rather if you just did it in front. If you just want to just
Yeah.
go in the yard, don't cross the threshold is what we would prefer.
You want me to go in the yard? Shannon, you want me to go in the yard?
Well, it's her house. It's Crystal's house. So
Yeah, it's my house.
it's her lake house. So
Honestly, it's gonna rain tomorrow. It's fine. Whatever you're gonna do, it's gonna be fine.
All right. Don't mind me. You ladies have fun, all right?
Yeah. Do you want some TP?
We have some sparkling rosé too, if you'd like some.
Yeah, I'll take yes to the sparkling rosé and no to the TP. I'll use a leaf. Thank you.
are you going number 2?
No, I'm gonna wipe my peen with a leaf, Shannon. Yes, I'm going number 2.
That's the kind of talk why you're not coming inside. Just so you know.
This is why it's a girls only zone.
Yeah.
All right, you ladies have fun. Don't let me get in the way here. I'm gonna do my business.
Yeah.
Thank you. Cheers. Ooh, this is delicious rosé.
Gals, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
No, it's okay. Pause vibes only.
I
We're
know.
doing
okay.
it.
It's
Yep.
okay. It's
Pause
okay, Shan.
vibes.
It's
And this is
fine.
about Crystal. Tonight's about Crystal and
Yeah.
talking through her divorce. And
Yeah. And honestly, I think the clouds are just clearing now, and the moon's coming out. So if we want to charge some of our rocks, we can.
sure.
Okay, and again, guys, I'm so sorry that I'm still happily married, and I know Shannon, you're going through a tough time, and Crystal, you're going through a super tough time. I'm just,
Thank you.
I just love my big beefy husband so much. I'm
Yes.
so sorry.
Gail, you nailed it from high school on. It was just
Honestly,
like
you pick
you and Ryan
Yeah.
Short were all
Yeah.
just
I mean, Ryan was like so. I don't know how you saw what he became in what he once was, because it
Right.
was like you could hardly even see his face. He was so fat.
I love my
Jesus.
big curvy husband. he was big boned then. Now he's a bit bigger.
Yeah.
It's all right. I'm just happy. I'm so sorry. I feel guilty for being happy.
No, you should.
do not feel guilty for shining your light, because when you shine your light, it encourages us to shine ours, and we're gonna find our big beefy hunk,
Yeah.
each of us.
Eventually,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes.
In this world or the next.
And just so everybody knows, I'm not getting back with my ex-husband. He's just here to pee, and we didn't make love literally minutes before this, okay? Excuse me. Let me just hello?
Hey, I fell in the bushes.
You fell in the bushes?
I'm ass up in the bushes.
Can you
I
not
didn't even
get up?
fall the way you think I fell. I fell a different way than you think I fell.
You're stuck?
My ass is yes. It looks like a fucking chocolate fountain in this bush right now.
Are you
Can you
shit?
come out
Yeah.
and don't please bring me some toilet paper? Do not tell them that it's for me.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
I love you. Sorry, it was muscle memory. I do love you. I'm sorry.
Stop it. Just goodbye.
There's a bug.
Yes, I'm really sorry. I don't feel so good, so I'm just gonna step out for a minute,
Hmm.
and I'm just gonna grab this. I'm gonna do a little TP joke. Remember when we used to TP the neighborhood? You guys
We
remember
need that
that?
TP though. That's the good TP.
Okay, well, I'm
want-
just gonna take a couple squares.
Okay.
Do you want the floodlights on? I can turn
Yeah,
the
do you
floodlights
want-
on.
Oh, let's keep those off. Because the bugs will get at.
Okay.
Do you want a hat or a blanket or anything?
No,
It's-
it's just gonna be a minute. It's really just gonna be a couple minutes. So,
Okay.
gals, so don't worry about it. You guys talk.
All right.
Take-
Do you want
take
us to
the-
come to you? We could gab. Or...
No, stay. Talk.
Did you
Talk
want-
about.
Do you want the box of sparkling rosé?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that.
Okay,
Yes, thank you. Can I grab? I'm going to grab 2 glasses just for myself. Both are for me.
Okay. Enjoy.
Are you okay?
Oh, God, I got a cicada in my butt.
There you go.
I got a cicada right in my butt, Shan.
I cannot believe it crawled right into the hole.
I can't believe this frickin' happened.
I can't believe it. It's almost like you willed it to happen. Here, wipe your butt.
I fucked up. I miss you. I fucking hate it. I can't sleep at night because I just hear the airplanes every night, and I just think about how I can't even travel now. And I'm like, I had such a good thing with you and Luke.
I can't. I miss you too. I do. I miss you. I cannot carry on a relationship with anyone. I tried. Well, I had a thing with my boss for a while, and then I had a thing with his boss.
I know, you can fucking cheat on me. You can fucking cheat on me. I don't care.
I'm not. It's not cheating. We're separated.
I don't care. I have not touched anyone. I have not looked at anyone. You could.
Matt, we do not need to talk about this now.
No, we have to talk about it right now. If not now, when, Shan? What are we gonna talk about? You don't return my calls. You don't answer my texts. The only time I can get you to notice me is when I'm ass up, shitting out cicadas in a bush at your friend's bachelor party. Your friend's girls'
because you
weekend.
won't get out of my life. You won't get out of my head. You won't get out. I try to keep you out as much as I can.
I fucking suck. I know it.
Yeah, you suck.
You can have sex with anyone you want, Shan. Fuck, I don't care. You could do it. I don't care. Cheat on me all you want. Just let me come back. Let me be part of the family.
It's just how things ended were really, really messed up.
Sorry, the cicada came out my
Oh my
mouth.
god. Oh my god.
It's like some
It crawled-
Pixar movie or something. It just went through me.
Oh. Oh god. Here, drink some more.
Take me back.
Is this some sort of... Wait, stop. Stop. Are you trying to look pathetic to make me want to bring you back? Is that what this is? Like if you look just pathetic enough, I'm just going to give in? Is that what this is?
Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly what I was doing. Yeah, it was exactly my plan, was to look pathetic.
Clean up. Clean up. Clean yourself up.
Some of the shit went down my balls.
I'm not going to help. Here, there's a hose. I'm going to grab this hose.
Could you hose me down?
I'm going to hose you down. Here we go.
Oh god, I feel like one of those clowns at a carnival.
Pull everything off. You need to take it all off.
I just cleaned these underwear too. I love you.
I love you too.
Oh! Right up the hole! So, yeah, this is. I'm sorry that my place is kind of dirty. I hope it's.
No, it's a.
thought
You should
your-
see my place.
I thought your flight got in next week.
No,
I'm sorry.
no, I'm so sorry. And yeah, European times they put the month before the day, and here it's just completely reversed. So, honest mistake. But
yeah, that makes sense.
it's okay. It's all right. I'll
let me just move. Yeah, let me just move my.
just make a space.
Just move my Dreamcast. You can kind of.
Your Dreamcast.
I got it. Yeah, I was playing. Yeah, it's a video game system. Let me just move it real quick. I'll
my
move some of
God.
my records. Stuff. I mean, the place is yours. Use the place. Truly,
Analog and digital. Analog and digital living room. I like it.
Yeah, yeah. It's. I mean, this place is awesome. So I mean, please Vernon, you're only in town for a month. Make yourself at
Okay.
home. And hey, if you bring someone back, that's fine.
Okay. Are these blackout curtains?
Yeah, I do shows.
You do? Oh no. I mean,
I
it's
got
great.
a little YouTube channel. I do shows.
Oh no! Since college, I've turned into a really light sleeper. So I need absolutely dark room. I need absolute like 65 degrees. I need.
Well, I do shows with parakeets and puppets. So
I don't know what temperature those things need.
If it drops below 80 in here, my parakeets will freak fucking out.
Well, they're gonna make noise, so we can put them in another
That's
room.
the show. They don't make noise.
They don't make noise.
It's 20 minutes. They won't make a peep. That's the trick.
But
people use it to sleep because it's so quiet.
All right,
don't you get what
I don't get that. I don't get it.
I'll film my parakeets being super quiet, then people will listen to it to fall asleep because it's so quiet.
It's like parakeet ASMR or something.
No, they don't fucking open soda or anything. They don't touch a comb. They just are quiet, so it's peaceful.
Okay, all right. Well, that's 2 out of 3. Just got to get the temperature down. Or I could. Do you have a fan? I need a fan. Something to cool me off.
I have a fan. You can use a fan.
Great. Great. I mean, and that'll produce white noise, which will, if they make any noise.
You don't need white noise. The birds are the white noise. What are you not getting about this?
White noise is noise. A bird, if they make no noise, then a bird is completely silent, and that's gonna freak me out to have a living creature. Have you ever had a living creature perched over you, looking with their dead parrot eyes, making no noise?
Parakeets are not parrots. Their eyes are filled with life.
It's a bird. Who keeps birds inside of a house? By
Not
the way,
me. They're out at work right now.
What?
They're not here. They're gone 9 to 5. They come back on their own schedule.
God, you should use that to make money.
What?
From a parakeet. They're out doing work.
Well, yeah,
and
they do like they do with the street performer stuff. They're not like freaking coding.
My point, I can't have a living animal looking at me silently throughout the entire night.
All right. You know what? I'm sorry. I screwed up.
It's a European thing.
I know.
It's a European thing.
Dude, I don't even pretend to get European culture.
You can't even.
What did you ask for when you got off here? A cappuccino? What the fuck is that?
It's a coffee with a foamed milk.
That sounds fucking stupid.
It's delicious.
But it's fine with me.
I'll take you to a. It's okay. Listen,
and they got him at Dunkin'?
They got him at Dunkin', of course.
I never fucking knew that.
It's weird in a styrofoam cup, but they got it. It's good.
Okay.
You will like it.
Europe runs on Dunkin'.
You can't even have parrots in Europe, by the way.
Really? Why?
You can't have them because it's cruel. It's cruelty.
I'm actually not supposed to have them in this apartment, so don't tell anyone. I'm not allowed to have pets here.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and everyone, join me in the next 2 minutes for the street show to begin. I'm Clara, your lovely, leggy host, and I'm excited to show you what we've got today on the streets for our street side show.
Go ahead, Neil. Give her $1. Go give her this $1, kid. Tell her you're from out of town. Tell her you're a tourist.
Is this $1, Dad?
Yeah, it's $1. Go give it to the woman.
Oh, thank you, young man. Oh, thank you so much. My name is Clara.
It's a street woman, Dad.
Okay, yeah. She's a performer.
She's a performer.
Watch me as I dazzle you with my, it's about to fly and land on my arm, parakeet.
Whoa! Where the heck
Holy
did that thing
shit.
come from?
Whoa, hold on a second. What was where did that parakeet just come from? I'm sorry. I'm actually on my lunch break. I usually don't pay much attention to street
this guy
performers.
just sprinted down the street.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I shouldn't run in a suit, but that was amazing. Did that bird just materialize out of thin air? Or what?
Oh, I have my secret. So a magician never reveals her thoughts or her tricks.
Dad, that
Okay,
parakeet
so it's
is
a
wearing
money
a hard
thing.
hat. That parakeet is wearing a hard hat, Dad, and
Yeah.
leather gloves. It's like a construction worker.
Oh, maybe she's gonna call Morris and do a little like village people a routine.
Oh,
Polly, want a cracker?
I don't.
Do you want?
Whoa,
crackers?
another one just flew
Hold
off.
on. Yeah.
That one's just wearing a Deadpool costume.
And I'm not done yet. I've got 3 more coming here to fill out
Is there
the
gonna?
band.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I don't want to interrupt the show. Is there a pattern that's happening? Is there something? Should we expect some sort of overlap
Look,
with the outfits?
if you are here to watch the show, just let it unfold before you. How
Okay.
interesting that you need to know the plan. How interesting.
That's true.
I'm
Now you sound like
I
my
don't even know.
psychologist.
This is so confusing for me too. I was at work. I just was going to get a quick sandwich at a gas station. I see a bird show up on an arm. I don't even. Is this something that you do, or is this just right now you whimsically decided to start playing with birds in this moment?
Okay, everybody keeps asking for clarity around the show.
Is it? It's 3 guys standing around. Is this a show? Is this a show?
I
Oh,
have
it's birds. Yeah, it's 3 guys and a bird.
me
Yeah,
and my
that's an
3
owl.
birds.
Yeah, what the fuck? And it's
Yes.
painted like a parakeet.
and it's
A
making
dead-
noise. It's making noise. Unlike the
This
others.
is a parakeet who's just chunkier than the rest. Okay?
It's a big curvy parakeet, Dad.
Now, if everyone's done analyzing the show that I work hard on,
Okay,
I'm not
so you
asking
can
any
work
more
on it.
questions.
For free.
I want to see how this thing plays out. I will let the big finale happen, and we'll see what happens.
Yep.
okay, let's see if we're in the mood to talk today. Carl, what have you got to say today? He always says the funniest things.
You looked at me when you said Carl. Is that like, am I gonna find what Carl finds
know.
funny?
I'm trying to look at the parrot. The parrots normally talk. I don't know where they come from. Okay, if everybody's got so many questions, I don't know where these parrots come from.
Should
okay,
I just give the
but they
money
say
to
a
the
lot of
parrot?
really weird stuff that they must learn wherever they live, and it usually gets a laugh. And I usually get about $25 from each of these shows. Okay,
Here's another $1. You're still really pretty, even though your brow is furrowed, and I can see a big
Yeah.
ridge in the center.
The fuck kind of thing is that to say to a
I'm
woman?
sorry.
Yeah,
I'm just
you know
observing.
what?
Jesus,
I'm observing
kid,
the
I did
world.
not teach you to talk to a
Unbelievable.
woman. You just met this woman.
She's a street.
you're a little piece of shit. Do you know?
Okay,
that?
was
I'm
that you or the-
already disciplining him, ma'am. You don't need to step in. I'm clearly.
I give
Yeah,
you
you know what? I
$2.
can't step in because this little asshole wants to comment on my appearance. I can't get any of these parakeets to talk anymore. I don't know what happened. Are you guys traumatized? Nothing. You know what? I'm gonna get out of here. I thought parakeets could talk.
Parakeets
get outta
can
here.
talk. They can talk.
They just, Dad, these don't talk.
God, I'm falling asleep, man. I was like wide awake too, and something came over me. God, this is the most relaxing performance I have ever seen. I have fallen.
Yeah, this is actually pretty chill. I'm gonna take my phone out, see if I can get some room noise of these quiet parakeets.
No, official note.
Oh, sorry, your friend put me right to sleep. Something about this Deadpool.
So, you can hardly see the swelling anymore. So don't worry about it.
You
I
sure?
can barely see anything.
It feels like it just feels like my nose and my eyes are like 20 times the size of what they normally are.
Anything on your face that is a different size just feels way more huge.
It does. It feels like
Way more.
freaking huge.
Right.
It feels like,
Like
yeah.
But it doesn't. It just looks like a big, kind of a biggish, largish pimple.
Okay. All right. I think I can handle that. Maybe I can
But
spin that in my favor or something. How many people know? How many people know that this happened?
Let's see. Claire knows. Felicia knows. Fiona knows.
Okay, Fiona knows, and everybody freaking knows.
Absolutely. I'm so sorry. I told Fiona.
You did?
I did.
You serious? I told you not to tell anybody.
You know how Fiona is. Fiona just says,
She just
Duncan looks
drags
so
it out of
pretty
you,
today.
doesn't she?
She does. She said, Duncan looks so pretty today, but what's that thing? And I said, Rodney threw a softball at her. Right
Why did you tell him the softball thing? Why couldn't you say the thing about the ghost? Because that's what the truth is. Is it a ghost slammed door into my face, and it wasn't I didn't get hit by a baseball by Rodney. Okay. Rodney can't hurt anybody.
Rodney's lashing out because he's in pain all the time, right?
Yeah, right.
And
Everybody knows that Rodney's the most handsome guy in school, and we're all just jealous of him. So that's why we try to put him in his place.
All right, Fiona, Duncan, Rodney, take a seat. We are.
Ow.
Okay, Rodney.
Ow.
You are also in the principal. Oh, you're hurting. I'm sorry.
I'm in pain.
I thought you were taunting.
No. It just hurts to sit. I got a bone spur.
Okay. You're all here because there's been a lot of bullying happening.
Yes, thanks. Finally, someone is gonna look after me.
I brought Rodney in so I could show you two how much worse you could have it. All right?
What?
Everyone turn to the right. Look at Rodney.
Ow!
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you don't turn, Rodney. Don't turn. Don't hurt your neck.
Jesus, Rodney.
Fiona, you're out here spreading rumors about people. Duncan, you're telling everyone everything's haunted.
It is. I don't know. It is. And I'm not trying to bully. I love Rodney. Rodney came to my birthday. Rodney's been at every birthday party I've ever been to. Rodney's my guy.
I get it. Rodney's hot, but his bones suck. We all get it.
I got bird bones.
And I'm just here because people tell me things and then I tell other people.
You say bird bones?
Bird bones.
I have got to show you this YouTube video. We'll get back to the bullying. Just watch this. Watch this. Yeah, that's good. Oh, that's relaxing. You guys want some lavender? Guys, that was so fun. Thank you both. Lindsey, Greg, thanks for zooming in here as we rapidly approach a very exciting day. Anything to plug? Any place people can find you online or anything?
If you want to find me on Instagram, I'm at Lindsey Smith Worsley, but otherwise, and there's shows coming back. Bag of Bones.
Yay.
I play with Bag of Bones.
When is Bag of Bones? You guys have any shows set up or? It might not be timed. It might be kind of.
Yeah, the time might, but just keep an eye out. Well,
Okay.
I swear to God, one of us will post something, and you'll know where to find
Bag
us.
of Bones
And then,
is great. Yeah, check out Bag of Bones.
yeah, and then Virgin Daiquiri, I think, might be doing something down at Logan Square Improv. So
Very
look out for that
exciting.
too.
Legendary team.
Yes.
Greg, how about you, buddy?
Yeah, absolutely. You guys can find me in this room taking care of my child for the upcoming year. No, Instagram, Best of the Worsley. I post about once every 8 months.
It's usually about us.
Can I plug this podcast, the one you're listening to? Listen to other episodes as well.
Oh,
Go
thanks,
ahead.
Greg.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Yeah.
man. Appreciate it, buddy.
Yeah, of course.
Dr. Ron, the longest we've had for travel for a guest.
Yeah, thank you so much. I don't have anything to plug other than Bulgaria and tomatoes and Bulgarian cheese. I'm on Instagram and Twitter as Harvatronics, but I do very, very, very little. I mostly on Instagram, I complain about how much Instagram sucks. So, and then send people cute puppy videos.
I love that.
Well, it's great. Y'all, I love you guys. This was such a fun episode. Tim, if you listened through the whole episode, we missed you.
Love you, Tim.
Can't wait to see you soon, buddy.
Miss you, Tim.